right, all right.
What's going on, guys? We are downright random.
Not slouch. Mm-hmm.
This is Janine. I am Mike.
Hello.
We are your hosts
With the most.
in the least.
Aw.
Now, we got the most information for you. You don't need to go anywhere else for any other information.
Nope.
We are the news.
The main source.
We are the everything. If it's on the news, it's fake news unless we say it. That's what it is.
Can you say that on YouTube? Crap. Don't get us like flagged because you can't say certain things. I can't hear myself very well. Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine.
Oh, okay. All right. Sorry, I couldn't hear myself. Okay.
I mean, we'll fix all your microphone and stuff.
Okay.
Just to,
because I want to make sure that people can hear me. Hear me.
You should be fine now.
Okay.
So what's going on, guys? That was a little bit of an interruption. I'm sure you enjoyed that. But so today we've been talking. We were trying to figure out what to talk about today, because we had some conversations on a walk, and our initial conversation was about like pets and dogs, because we were walking our dog, and the little thing I noticed is like when dogs go to the bathroom just on a walk. What is it in relation to like humans? Just if there's like a random porta potty just everywhere and you're just like, I'll just go to the bathroom right here.
But do you make yourself have to go, or do you have to go?
I don't know. Like, why do animals sniff to figure out like, ooh, it's just right here. This is where I gotta go.
I don't know. Like, what makes it the spot?
I don't know. Why is a porta potty dropped wherever they drop it? Does that make it the spot?
I guess so. I don't know, but I don't like porta potties. It's like, I don't like where this conversation's going. No. But have you ever been to like a festival and there's just like a line of porta potties?
Yeah.
It's a little intimidating.
How's it intimidating?
Because it's just weird. I don't know. I guess it's the same thing going to a bathroom or something.
Yeah,
but
you even have more privacy.
That's true. Yeah. Well, I guess for guys. See, I don't really have that understanding of... I don't understand why urinals don't have doors sometimes. Why is it open?
Sometimes they'll have walls. Sometimes they don't.
That's weird.
Sometimes it's just a big, like, trough thing.
That's weird. Yeah. That's
like
kind of...
like at the fairgrounds?
Yeah.
It was just a big, like, trough thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that, though? Like, why do they assume that guys are just going to be okay with just,
Because most of the time we just have to go and we just go.
You just go. Just take care of your business.
Yep.
Yeah. Because I remember there was this one like clothing store back in the day, and their fitting room, I didn't shop there after a while because like their fitting room was just like one big room, and they had like mirrors, like along the wall, but like everybody had to go in there and just like.
So even though fitting rooms are closed right now for the most part, like I think that Old Navy fitting rooms are weird.
Oh, those little
because they're just in the middle of everything. Yeah. And then they just have a curtain that's just closed with a couple of clips.
Yeah. I don't know why they.
You can
did
just
that.
walk around the store. You can see the people's feet. All that. Like I don't.
It's very weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think they were trying to make it seem like it was something hip. Like, oh, you find something, you're just gonna hurry up and go in this little capsule, and you know.
Superman it.
Yeah, pretty much. But I like being able to go in the bag and and trying it on. Like I don't want to see people's you don't want people seeing your feet. You're like trying on something, and then sometimes those things don't even have. Oh, another thing I don't like when fitting rooms don't have some place to sit, like in it. Yeah. Like you have to be able to at least put a little bench or something so you can sit in there because you're like trying to like try on something. You take off. It's cumbersome. Well, anyways. On that note,
all right, so
we're going to do a new thing.
Yeah, so we initially were talking about doing that, and because
I can go on tangents.
I know you can.
Because it's true. It's like just think about it. Let's say if you have jeans on, so now you have to like try to stand up.
The segment was over.
Okay. I'll wrap it up. I'm sorry. Go ahead. We're gonna start a new thing here.
All right, so we were starting with that, and then we got on to clothes and changing rooms from dogs pooping, but so we were talking about maybe doing another thing that we've kind of done, like on the side and everything, just because it's what I do and I'm just crazy about it, and it's mostly I've already called it a game for myself, and it's called Mike Doesn't Care. And it's basically I go through or not Mike Doesn't Care, but like who cares?
Who cares? Yeah.
And that can be sarcasm in a lot of different ways.
Yeah.
Just
Just
But-
calm down, relax.
So it's basically me. I just go through like my news wall
Yeah.
and just see all the different news things that are popping up. And I feel like a lot of it is news that doesn't pertain to anything. And I don't feel like anyone really cares.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, it's, what is it? When it's just,
It's fillers.
yeah, it's
stuff-
just, it's
yeah.
just filler. It's just
Yeah.
fluff. That's what I was looking for. Fluff pieces. Where it's just whatever, you know?
Yeah.
So we're going to play that game today of Who Cares.
Who cares?
So basically all I do is I just go through the news feed and I just like look up stuff. We're not going to do stuff on like a lot of the current like economics of the world kind of stuff. It's just kind of other things
Yeah.
that we're going to do.
Even though it's really hard because that's all everybody wants to talk about. But
Yeah, but we try our best not to because we really just want to talk about other things other than the world because you can get that anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You can get it from everybody. And I know that a lot of people are doing it because it gets them views, because it gets them the attention, and that's just not who we are. We're not those people that want to take like the trending topics of today.
It's like unless
And-
it's something
and-
that really affects us
Right.
or we really feel like we have to speak on it. But
Right.
yeah, for the most part, whatever.
Do I do that one?
You can if you want. It has to do with like, some of the stuff, but
So
you know.
so yeah, the first one, and this is just reading the topics. I don't go into the.
Yeah, we're just gonna read the headlines.
I don't go into the actual article
Yeah.
and read it because mostly the headlines is what draws you in.
Yeah.
And I feel like if the headline won't draw me in, who cares?
Yeah.
So this one says the former First Lady Michelle Obama reveals that she has low-grade depression. I feel like who cares?
Yeah.
Everyone has some
Everyone is
form of
going-
depression.
yeah.
Like because she has it, am I supposed to feel better that I have it
Yeah,
from
that's
time to
always
time?
like, are we supposed
like,
to bake her a pie and send it to her or something?
like great. She's
Everybody-
human.
yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay. Who cares? I don't need to read that article. CBS final reveals Big Brother All Stars cast.
Ooh.
Who cares?
Who cares? I mean, I used to care about Big Brother, but I don't watch that show. I haven't watched that show in years.
I think it's. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. Granted, yes, we've seen like the some of the or like Amazing Race and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And granted, yes, we watched some of the stuff back in the day on MTV.
Yeah.
But the crazy thing is that some of these people are the same people that would have been doing it back then.
That's
Almost.
the thing. Like, the
like-
fact that it says All Stars, it's like this is all these people want to do now.
This is
This
that
is
means that
all
these are
their-
people who have already been on
already
the
been
show,
on it, yeah.
and they're coming back
Yeah.
because they have no other life skills
yeah.
that they can't do anything.
And they like the
have
fame
to,
and they like all that. Yeah.
Right. Who cares?
Who cares? Yeah.
I don't care. Like honestly, I don't care. And I don't do ads. I think ads
No,
are
no,
stupid
yeah.
because they're trying to. Ooh, new dues. Kelly Clarkson and more celebs who color their kids' hairs. Who cares?
Hey, people, stop giving your kids mohawks. Sorry.
I mean, I had a mohawk,
Not as a little kid. I don't think little kids should have mohawks.
but
don't
like,
know.
why does it really matter if Kelly Clarkson does her kids' hair? Like, am I supposed to be all like,
Who cares?
who cares?
Maybe we'll find one that we do go, okay, that's kind of interesting. But right now we haven't. So, and yeah, I feel like people just have like this obsession with how celebrities are raising their kids to the point where they're like, ooh, well, if Kelly Clarkson's doing it, then maybe I should let my daughter have orange hair or pink hair or, whatever.
I don't
God,
know.
there's a lot of stuff that is just looking at all this stuff. Like, cause we used to do this, like
lot.
a lot. And
But
we
I'm
would
skipping
find
a lot
we
of
would
stuff.
find a couple of stories that we would actually like look into, and it was kind of like funny, but whatever. There's a lot of bad stuff in the news.
Another teen mom is
Oh,
pregnant again.
God.
With baby number 4.
Golly.
Oh.
So
frustrates me.
that's another thing, talking about like the whole like road rules and Big Brother cast. That's all these people will be known as, and they're just basically
the teen mom
Yeah,
things,
the teen
yeah.
moms. It's like they've run on that whole, which wasn't a good thing because a lot of them didn't really turn into anything really positive, or a lot of them still have a lot of drama. Go back up. Oh, it's just talking about Spirit Halloween. What are you guys what's Halloween gonna be like this year? I'm pretty sure they're not gonna do any kind of like trick or
I
treating.
already told you what Halloween's going to be like.
gonna be
Halloween.
like today.
No. Halloween is going to be, instead of putting on a mask, you're taking your mask off, and everyone's going to be scared.
Oh my God.
That's Halloween. That's Halloween.
Like,
from
don't
this year.
cough on me, bro.
Everyone's going to be running around. Ah, he's got his mask off.
Reverse.
Yep.
Oh,
That's
no.
what Halloween's going to be, because it's going to be
Oh
scary.
my gosh. Yeah.
That's what exactly what's going to
But
be.
yeah, we used to be able to do this, but now there's a lot of stuff and now
33
UFO
fast food menu items you'll never be able to order again. who cares? Like, there's always going to be something else that you're going to eat from fast food. That fast food is like the worst food that you could eat anyways. And
but the majority of the world.
But why does it matter? What is
to it?
We're gonna we can't eat the McRib again for another 6 months.
Why would you even want to eat it to begin with? Oh, or those nugs, from Wendy's or whatever.
Not even just Wendy's, just nugs in general.
Yeah,
or
Impossible Burger.
That company is nasty.
Yeah.
Like they are proud of being nasty to people because they don't like meat.
Yeah.
They're proud to be nasty to them.
Why is that? Like, why do people, once they become like part of this like whole like vegan group, why do they have to become so like,
See, I don't
nasty?
know, but you used to be vegan. So why can't you like delve into their brain to figure out why that is?
Because my brain is not wired the way these people's brains are wired.
But no, it's like,
yeah, like I said, I would be kind of like picky about certain things. Like I didn't want like the cross contamination of meat or whatever, but I was never like, I would never look at people and be like, ew, you're eating meat. Like, but now it's just like you're killing the world. And
wow,
I don't know.
I'm like,
there's like really nothing there.
I thought this was going to be a good segment.
Yeah.
Like I thought there was going to be way more because we used to go through these things all the time. And like, I would read things off all the time, just going, who cares? But now like everything is all COVID this.
Everything is on the same vibe.
And mass this and riots this. Like there's so much of that stuff out there.
It's the end of the world. That's why.
Like there's no other stuff to talk about. I really thought this was going to be a better.
Like give me one stupid story. Like man befriends squirrel after he loses his job or something. You know, give me one stupid story. One stupid story. But no. I think that's just the problem. Like we're all so overly consumed. I think this is what it's showing. We're all so overly consumed with all of this stuff. And that's why I think it is important to once in a while just step away from all of it. Man, all technology.
Like, everything is this.
Yeah.
Is, I feel like my segment was a failure.
It's okay. You're not a failure. The world is a failure. It's a lot of
every row is talking about this stuff. Like I can't find anything or very few things to talk about.
12 lucky ladies who've been romanced by Chris Pine.
Oh, who cares?
I was trying to find something. Golly.
Like, do we really need to delve into like Chris Pine's like love life and like 12 ladies? What and how are they lucky? Movies. Maybe they had a bad relationship. Maybe it's not lucky for them.
Yeah.
Maybe they're like, God, this is a horrible relationship.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
Yeah, how do we know that
how do we know it's lucky? I don't know. Maybe 13 wasn't lucky, so that's why they only went to 12.
So you assume there's a 13?
I'm assuming that there's probably 26.
Yeah.
These celebrities, they will jump from person to person sometimes. Not all of them, but a lot of them do. And that's also the part of the thing. Like in this is like this celebrity does this. This celebrity does that. Who cares? Who cares? Like it's like, oh well. But like you don't really see much about them anymore because they're not doing anything anymore.
That's the thing. Like how many people are really talking about Chris Pine? For a second, I had to stop for a second. I was like, wait, Chris Pine?
This one actually interests me. How each state got its name. That one I'm gonna click on and save for later, because like that one actually interests me. That one's not a who cares to me. I don't know. Maybe that sounds lame. I'm sure maybe someone else is like, how the state got their name. Who cares about that? I actually like that. There used to be a show that talked about how states got their name and state like how rivers and got their name and everything like that. I can't remember what it used to be on.
See, that's tricky water now, because you might say something and then people go, "Oh, that's how they got named after that racist."
I like history though,
and then it goes back to that. Now they're gonna have to change the name of a state because it was named after something. So everything's kind of I don't know. I feel like just looking at this, like just to bring it back to like us talking, I think it is overconsumed with a lot of things, and so I think you just have to really be careful about how much of this stuff you're really allowing into your psyche.
Jake Paul.
A lot of people were talking
FBI
about
agents
that.
executed a federal search warrant on YouTube Star.
Yeah, a lot of people were talking about that. But
wait, that's the wrong thing. What?
That was an ad.
That's a big ass house.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's just look at this guy's house and just think about what kind of person Jake Paul is. Like, I'm not saying I personally know him, but based on people who have come in contact with him and the way he presents himself, it's actually
this is about
ridiculous.
The criminal trespass thing? Is that what it? No, that was dismissed.
Yeah, of course it was dismissed. He's got money to pay it off, but But there's no more information. People are just saying, "Oh,
Oh,
FBI."
there's no information
Yeah.
on here.
Because
It
you
just
know
says
why?
it's ongoing.
Journalism's dead, and it's mainstream.
You know what? Journalism is dead because we can see one article
And
and
then-
then we'll see other articles
Yeah.
and we're trying to figure out like, oh, this is someone else's perspective on it. Nope, it's written by
It's
the
the
same
exact
people.
wording.
It's just copied
Yeah.
and pasted
Yep.
in someone else's newspaper, online
And people will
newspaper.
drop an article without even like doing a full. It's just basically they're stating what happened, but it's like, but what
So,
research did you do?
Glee star Kevin McHale accidentally gave his boyfriend salmonella from undercooked chicken sausage. That is more information I needed, and who cares?
Who cares? And why would you click
Like-
on the article? Like, are you gonna be like, is he okay? Did he have a stomach ache for how long? Did he lose any
I
weight?
feel like this is fluff. Like
Yeah.
Glee seems to have some sort of like
Curse.
on them with their stars, but like this is like
It's stupid.
he gave him food poisoning.
Why did he even have to call
Food
the news?
poisoning happens all the time, and it's always by accident. Because I mean, unless it's on purpose, but most of the time, like you don't like undercook chicken by accident, unless you're like cutting into it and you're like, whoa, this is pink.
Ugh.
It's like,
And if you've had food poisoning from chicken before, holy moly, it's horrible. But listen, how did this work? Like they were in their apartment or house or wherever the heck they live, and he got food poisoning. Did he call himself or did he tell his agent? Like, why did it end up on the news?
that's what I'm saying. Like, who
Yeah.
cares? Like, this is information that's all fluff. It's like this one guy. I don't know who he is. I don't watch Glee.
Didn't watch
but,
Glee.
But
Don't
and-
care.
But I still
don't care to watch
I still
it,
know who he
yeah.
is. But like, was he in the news? Was he like, I got to be in the news? I'm gonna poison my boyfriend.
For real.
But now that you poisoned him, are you a suspect? Are you trying to get them
Was
to?
it attempted murder?
Was it? Who
Or
knows?
was
Allegedly. We're being stupid, people.
Yeah.
We're just trying to.
But it's one of those things where also to say like, why do people care about all this
Facebook
stuff?
launches app for Instagram that looks a lot like TikTok.
So I heard about this
Why do we need more TikToks?
because we need more people exposing things, and we need more people dependent on all this stuff. You have to be dependent on it because when they're dependent on this and they're focused on that, whatever's going on out here, they don't pay attention to,
So, okay.
and it makes everyone a little
We
celebrity.
are so obsessed with our technology and our phones. And not to brag, but I lose my phone all the time.
yeah.
I will set it down and I will not see it for quite a few hours because I do not know where it goes. And then I will ask you to call it. And then I realize that I put the ringer on vibrate and then I'll still not be able to find my
yeah.
phone. And then finally,
Yeah. It just
you
pops
you
up,
just
yeah.
discover it, or I just like happen to step on it or something and find it. And I'm just like, oh, here it is. We are obsessed with technology
Yeah.
as a world.
Yeah. And I feel like all this COVID, because I don't know if we get flagged for
I've already
saying
said it.
Oh, okay.
But-
I feel like this has made it even more because think about how much more people are just like going hard on like all of this, like the social media and the technology now. Like it's become like, I saw a girl's video the other day. She's a fashion blogger and she was talking about a new dating app that came out to help like, meet new people during this like whole COVID thing. And basically it's like, your voice, you're video chatting with potential people. That's not gonna, I don't feel like
I feel like I zoned out. I feel like you were telling me what this was all about, and I just zoned out because I don't care.
Because it's stupid.
It is stupid, and
because that's
but
not how you
like,
get to know people. Like you can talk to people on the okay, if you meet somebody online, you talk to them or whatever, and then you go to the next step, talking on the phone. But I feel like I don't want my first like face-to-face interaction to be like through a video chat. I don't know. I just feel like the whole like virtual thing is just so it's so dehumanizing. I don't know.
things you might not know, but should about Chris Cuomo.
Don't care.
Nope, don't care.
I don't care about Chris Cuomo. No, I don't care to know anything about him. I would rather use that space in my brain for something else. That's the thing. Like, think of your brain as like a house or something. And do you want all this horrible stuff in your house or whatever? I think
I don't know.
based on like, it's crazy. Based on a lot of these things are like ads because that's all
There
you
are
get pushed.
tons of ads on here.
There's way more ads than
there are
we-
way
than
more
usual.
ads. I've never seen so many ads before.
But I think that we're just over consumed with all this stuff. And that's the reason why people not just you, Michelle Obama.
Look,
have
Big Brother favorite dishes on returning for All Stars and how they plan to.
I guess that's the only
win.
thing normal TV has to talk about is Big
don't.
Brother.
I don't really.
Yeah.
Who cares? I feel like if you're that obsessed with these kind of things, you have more problems. Oh, look, I can't talk about that.
I was gonna say nope, can't talk about that. Yeah.
But she's now the savior. There is so much just regular, like non-regular stuff in the world anymore. So let's just click on this. Most memorable TV show catchphrases.
We didn't even get a Florida man story.
We did not get a Florida man story. I don't know. Maybe we'll just end it there then.
Yeah.
I feel like
I think
my segment was a failure. I'm
I
sorry,
feel
guys.
like-
I feel like I didn't bring it.
It's not that you didn't bring it. The world is just in a whole other place than it was only a few months ago, where we used to be able to do this only a year ago. Just think about where you were a year ago and what you were thinking and how you were feeling. Did you think that this was going to be where you were today? Was last year worse? Was this year worse?
I don't know.
Or was it just as equally, as crappy? I don't know.
I feel like I would have had better segments last year.
Yeah.
Because we could have talked about like a squirrel hugs a zebra or something.
But now you can't do that.
Nope.
So they have to social distance. Even the animals are social distancing.
Ridiculous. All right, guys. Well, that's our episode for today. As maybe as lame as it was. I don't know. I'm sorry if it was. That was not my intention. Hopefully.
Hey, if you find an interesting article, send it our way though.
Yeah, send it our way for us to like
but
just
not
have
like
fun
all
or
the
whatever.
other. Yeah, make sure it's a funny or just like an out there kind of article, not something about all this other crap.
Yeah. But so anyways, hope you enjoyed it as much as you could. We're gonna have another game show, another game night tomorrow night at 8:00, and it should be a fun one.
Yeah.
Because the company that makes the game, we did reach out to them just to see if they had more cards for the other game. The game tomorrow is the same, is made by the same company that made the What Came First game we played last weekend, and we wanted to see if they had more cards, like for more packs for future games. And they said right now they're not planning on doing any more cards, but their wordings hopefully made it that they're going to do more. They said right now they don't currently have plans.
Yeah.
So maybe they will have plans soon.
Maybe if enough people request it, yeah.
Yeah. So they make the same game that we're going to play tomorrow night, and they told us, good luck. It can be difficult.
I already know I'm going to lose. Not that I don't have confidence, but I kind of...
So I'm kind of excited, and I'm kind of nervous too, because I was murdered on the last one. Like you killed me so bad. It was mostly my own fault on a couple different ways. Well, one because I kept landing. I landed on that one that switched us, and then after that,
yeah, you couldn't recover.
I was all in, and I could not recover. I couldn't even get close.
Yeah,
and then it was just too late. So, if you haven't seen that game, go back and watch it. It's hilarious, and maybe you'll learn some stuff. We learned some stuff. I learned some stuff. I don't know. Maybe we play the same cards again and be like, wait, what?
That's what I said. I think if some time passed and we went again and we played those same cards, like if we mixed them up with different ones.
If we mixed up the other packs and did them.
Because it would be, because it would be kind of like mixed in with the other ones. I think we probably would still get the same ones wrong.
But anyways, guys.
Check us out on Instagram, Downright Random.
Yep. And we hope you had a good week. And look forward to talking with you some more. And we'll see you tomorrow night. And it's live.
Yeah.
So tomorrow's game night's live at 8:00.
Along, yeah.
So you can play along. You can join in on the comments and put in your answers as well.
Yeah.
We want you
click
to
on live chat or see.
We want you guys to play along with us because it'll just make it more fun. And we have some other fun things that maybe there's some other games and stuff that we want to play to include more people. And actually some games that you actually may be able to use with your phone to join in with us and stuff like that. So we're trying to work some of that stuff out to figure out the logistics of how it's going to work, but we're working on it. So anyways, guys, we will
comment, like, subscribe and share. Sorry.
It's okay. So we'll talk to you later. All right.
Peace.
That's it.